Before Samuel L. Jackson was recruiting superheroes for the MCU, he was recruiting extreme sports pros to fight for the NSA. The XXX franchise saw Vin Diesel, Xander Cage save the world in the most extreme way possible. The fourth movie is on its way with more action, adventure, and legal drama than all three other movies combined.
You guys are gonna want to brace yourselves for this.
Like Xander Cage, the XXX franchise refuses to fail. If you're not familiar with the franchise, it may take me a few hours to properly describe the complex inner workings of the franchise's story, but I'll give it a shot. NSA Agent Augustus Gibbons hires/blackmails Xander XXX Cage into saving the world. When he asks him to do it again, Cage ignores him, so Gibbons hires/blackmails Darius Stone to save the world this time. Gibbons then seemingly loses his life, motivating Cage to get back into the game with other agents like Darius Stone. Of course, this being a secret agent played by Samuel L. Jackson, obviously he faked his own demise. The trilogy then ends with Xander ready to work for Gibbons on more assignments. Actually, that didn't take as long as I thought. These movies make the Fast and Furious films seem pretty heavy on plot. The fourth film looks to pick up right where Return of Xander Cage left off, with Mr. XXX himself ready to save the world one more time. Only looks like Gibbons might be getting more action. So far, the only real details we know about the plot are that the two will be teaming up to watch the Watchers or go after corrupt government officials. Since this franchise started, Samuel L. Jackson's popularity has continued to skyrocket. I would bet the fourth film, Quadruple X if you will, might feature Jackson's character in on the action right alongside Cage. It would kind of be like a reverse Hitman's Bodyguard, where Jackson's character would be the straight man, while Vin Diesel's does some insane stunt. This would probably be the right way to go because ScreenRant sent out a totally real poll to every person on Earth to ask if they wanted to see more of Samuel L. Jackson, and all 7.8 billion people voted that yes, in fact, they would like to see more of him. So who exactly will be riding into danger alongside Cage this time? XXX The Return of Xander Cage really went into how many other XXX agents are out there. Donnie Yen, Ice Cube, and professional footballer Neymar all appeared in the last film, establishing this franchise as an action star factory. This one looks like it will continue that trend by hyping up a few newer actors for the XXX program. Joining returning cast members Vin Diesel and Samuel L. Jackson are several actors looking to make their action star moment. Taiwanese actor and pop star Jay Cho will be trying to outdo his underrated performance as Kato in The Green Hornet. My guess is that he'll be a XXX agent Xander and Augustus try to recruit. He'll be joined by martial artist Zoe Zhang, who is also signed along for the team. Along with the two of them, it's been widely speculated that Ice Cube could be back as Darius Stone. Diesel even went to the fans to ask who they wanted for the fourth film. He quickly found out that this was a mistake. The answers he got included Groot, Meryl Streep, and good writers. I would actually pay a lot of money to see a XXX film starring Meryl Streep, but that actually doesn't sound like a good idea. Unfortunately, their statuses in the film are a bit in the air because of the sequel's long delay. And I know what you're thinking, but it isn't delayed by COVID-19. Well, not just because of COVID-19 at least. As successful as the Fast and Furious franchise has been over the years, you'd think that getting a Vin Diesel action movie fast-tracked would be super easy. Well, apparently production on the franchise has been stalled out by a ton of drama. No, not fun Vin Diesel versus Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson drama, but legal drama. So apparently Revolution Studios produced the first 3 XXX movies and has the right to produce more in the future. Only now they're being sued by a company named Wing Galaxy because they claim to have started a joint venture with the H Collective to form Extreme Pictures. That's extreme with an X and no E because they're way too extreme to have the time to properly spell a word. Extreme Pictures was supposed to get 100% of the rights to the franchise, but there seems to be some miscommunication or just outright lying. They ended up with 50% instead and had to jump through unplanned hoops for Vin Diesel to sign off on even that. So Wing is basically suing for fraud, breach of fiduciary duty, conversion, and breach of contract. Honestly, when all is said and done, I think a legal drama surrounding the XXX 4 lawsuit could be a great film in and of itself. Can you imagine an American Crime Story style series focusing on this landmark court case? Regardless of how the case shakes out, I'm sure the Fast and Furious sized paycheck at stake will get the film rolling again at some point soon. Here's to hoping they get Meryl Streep. Vin Diesel's Fast and Furious trend is to get another giant movie star to fight against. I would love to see Xander Cage fight Jason Momoa, Joe Manganiello, or the criminally underrated Michael Jai White.